back in from outside, and the weather is awful. There are 3 things you get from being outside. You can get cold, get wet, or sleep. And I got cold and wet, so that's not good. But I listened to a bit of the audiobook, but I realized mid-workout that my phone is running out of battery, so I couldn't listen to the book during the whole workout. I listened to it like an hour or so. So that's not much, but it's still an hour more than I would have if I hadn't worked out. But now I'll be planning tomorrow, and let's hope that I can read 1 book tomorrow. I have read the book I'm talking about. It's If Bale Street Could Talk. Yeah, and I have read it about the halfway point, but there's still some book left, like 104 pages left. Yeah, so that's still some reading, and I'll be just chilling, eating some snacks, and watching some booktube. But I'm not sure if I'll still have the energy to read after going outside and to the gym. And yeah, it was a pretty good workout. I added more weights to my hip thrusts and kept my weights in everything else the same. I added some weights to the hack squat, but it killed my legs, so I'm not sure if that's a good thing or not, since I had so many more moves after that left to do. But yeah, I'll be watching some booktube and eating. I fell asleep at around 5 a.m. So it's now 10 a.m. I woke up about an hour ago, but I just wanted to watch some YouTube, so I'll be doing a slow morning today. And after studying, I'll be reading and going to the gym, and then I'll be going to my boyfriend's, so I won't be vlogging much today. I'm in the gym bathroom, since it's pretty busy in the gym, but I didn't feel like studying in the morning, so I just watched YouTube and some series. And I think that I'll be moving my studying for today to tomorrow. I'll be studying with my boyfriend then, and I hope that motivates me more. And I don't think that I'll be doing my makeup, since it's like 2 p.m. already. And I'm going to the gym, listening to the audiobook. Hopefully I'll be finishing it today, and I'll be going to my boyfriend's and reading there. I'm not sure if I'll be vlogging, since I'll be spending time with my boyfriend, but I have to go to the store before going to my boyfriend's, and also visit the library. But after that I will be going to my boyfriend's and reading a bit. It's Friday now, and tomorrow is Chris's PJ party. I'm a bit out of breath, since it's super windy and that always makes me out of breath, but I didn't feel like reading yesterday, so I didn't read at all. But today before that, on Wednesday, I listened to the audiobook a lot in the gym, and I got to the family lists at the end, but I don't really find them that interesting. For me it's just to remind me what happened during the book, and I like the way that George R. Martin describes the characters. Like if they haven't been much into stories, he just describes them in different ways than the ones who are always into stories, and I have quite liked that. And I have some studying to do today, but if I have the time I will be also reading. I'm hoping to finish reading If Bale Street Could Talk. Also I have like half an hour left of A Dance with Dragons, so I will be finishing that today. And yeah, I'm on my way to the gym and I will be finishing A Dance with Dragons there, and also studying some other book, audiobook to listen to while I'm working out. It's super windy again, and yeah, that's my plan for today. I have now worked out and I also went to the store, and it's colder than I thought, but it's just a few more streets to my house, and yeah, I was thinking of studying after lunch, and I'm making some noodles for lunch, and after that I'll be studying. I bought some noodles and some other supplies from the store, so that's why I went there. I finished listening to the audiobook, A Dance with Dragons, and I really enjoyed it. I enjoy seeing the point of view of Daenerys, so that book had a lot of her point of view, so that's great. And I'm hoping that the next book will be out soon, since I really want to know what happens next. And yeah, I also started a book, but I spent some time on TikTok, so that's why I didn't get much audiobook listening done. The book I'm listening is roughly translated Passion, and I think it's only written in Finnish, so yeah. But the reader isn't that good in the book, but the book itself is good for this, at least to this point, since I have listened to like 7 minutes only of it, and it's 25 hours, so that's quite a lot. But yeah, I'll be working on that when I'm working out, and then I'll be reading physical books for the readathon. Pris has a PJ party, so that's where I'm sprinting, and I have made some progress in the book. The upper part is what is left, and the lower part is what I have already read, and I have read like 45 pages I think today, and yeah, I started off the first sprint by doing my makeup, and yeah, now the third sprint has started, and I bought some bookmark from Daisy and Bee shop since it just launched, and I think that they are running out of stock, so I'm not sure if there will be any more bookmarks left when this video goes live, but if there is, I really like the designs, so I think that you should go ahead and buy some. And yeah, I'll be continuing reading, and now is a 45-minute sprint, and I have about 50 pages left, so I won't be finishing it this sprint, but the next sprint I think that I'll be done with it, and then I might get something to eat. I have finished the book, and the sun is setting, so I had to turn on the light. I have a light that has like 3 light levels, like what warmness the light is, and it's on the warmest because I like reading in that light. The brightest is too bright, and the middle one is still too bright for reading, but yeah, I have finished reading the second book for the readathon, and I have really enjoyed it. I nearly cried at so many moments, and it was so touching, and I will be doing a reading journal spread for it. I think next sprint. I will be starting it this sprint, but I'm sure I won't be able to finish it since there's like 7 minutes left, so that's not much. And yeah, after that I'll be taking a short break from reading, and then I will be starting to read the third book for the readathon. You can see my TBR for the readathon from a video I made a bit earlier, but yeah, it's the Alliance point 125 from the point of view of Hirunda, and yeah, I really enjoyed the point of view of Terra Unionia, so I think I'll be enjoying also the Hirunda point of view, but we'll see if my prediction is correct. It's a bit later, it's like 9 p.m. and I finished the book like a couple of hours ago, but I forgot to film a sort of short review of it. I really liked it, and I was really into the romance relationship part of the book, and it made me nearly cry a couple of times, but now I'm okay. I'm not gonna cry, hopefully, and I'm gonna start the third book of the readathon. It's Alliance.125, and I also need to update the Excel thingy for the readathon, but I haven't done it yet, so I really need to get it done. I also need to start reading the book. It's 350 pages, and the font is pretty small, so there's a lot of reading to be done. but luckily there are reading sprints that are going on, and I will be using them to read more. It's about 1 a.m. and a sprint just started, and I'm just gonna take a nap for like a sprint or two. I have done a good amount of reading, but I'm getting so tired. So yeah, I'll be taking a nap, and after the nap I'll be drinking an energy drink to stay awake for the reading sprints, and also reading a bit. But I'm so tired that I really need to sleep now. Alright, I thought I would be sleeping for 1 to 2 hours, but I ended up sleeping for 4 to 5 hours, so yeah, and I'm freezing now, but I woke up in time for the next sprints. They are still talking, but I need to continue reading. I have read the upper part, so I'm about the third way, and I have really enjoyed it. It has been very interesting to hear about the characters that I haven't gotten to know from the other side of the story, and yeah, I think my father woke up for the hockey game, and yeah, I'll see you after I get some reading done. Okay, it's like 8 a.m. and this is a spoiler warning for anyone who is interested in reading the books of Alliance.125 from the point of view of Hirunda, but it's in the first book, and there's 5 books, and the 6th one is coming out soonish, I think, so it's not that much of a spoiler, but I'm loving the relationship between Aix, I don't really know how to say it, but between Aix and Mari. It's so steamy, and yeah, I'm really loving it. Alright, so the relationship isn't that good as I expected, like 5 minutes ago, but yeah, and I hate Aix now. He's just a jerk who tries to control Mary, but one of the moments was kind of steamy, and yeah, but now I hate him, so I guess I should have waited a bit before vlogging more of the relationship. Alright, I have read about the relationship between Lena and Lou from the point of view of Hirunda, and I'm falling more in love with the relationship than I actually was in the Terra Unionia point of view, but I think that's because I know how the relationship goes already, but yeah, it's so cute. It's so cute. It's Sunday evening now, and I'll be doing a reading update. I have read like 140 pages of Alliance 1 to 5, and I'm gonna read some non-fiction. It's a collection of essays about how to live a good life and happiness and stuff like that. And I have also listened to, like, I'm not quite sure, but about 2 hours of the audiobook. I went to the gym and listened to it there, and then I went on a walk in the evening and I listened to the audiobook then. The evening walk was like 15 minutes, so that wasn't much, but I spent like an hour and a half in the gym, so I listened to it there and I put it on 1.4 speed, so since the reader is too slow for my liking. But yeah, I'm gonna be reading the non-fiction book for about half an hour, and then I'll be doing the rest of my reset. I need to wash my hair. It's a bit greasy. I'm not sure. Yeah, I think you can see it since I went to the gym, and today is my hair washing day. Tomorrow I'll still be going to the gym, but I'll be going there like in the early afternoon, so there won't be many people, but I'll be training chest and core, so that won't sweat me too much. It's the leg workouts that make me sweat so much that my hair gets dirty, and I wash my hair after my leg workout, so that's a perfect plan. But I have worked on my bullet journal spreads for March, and yeah, I have done all of my monthly spreads, and I have to finish the weekly spreads, but I can work on that next week. But the first week of Demonathon went pretty well. I read 2 books. One of them was an audiobook that I had nearly finished, but it fit one of the prompts, so I don't complain. And I also read one book that was about 200 pages from start to finish, and yeah, I gave both of them 5 stars. They were good, and I have read like 2/3 of the third book, and I started it yesterday. It's quite addicting. I'll be reading it tomorrow afternoon after the gym, and yeah, I have some studying to do next 2 weeks since I took this week half off for reading. But I'll still be vlogging, and yeah.